Kingsnake! Beautiful kingsnake. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. That's a heck of a black king. It's early, but we're gonna go try to find some snakes. Let's get it. All right, we got our first find of the day. A nice little eastern box turtle meandering around. He just made it across the road safely. I want to get a quick look at him. Looks like he's a fairly old turtle. Not much color on him, pretty standard looking dude, so we'll just leave him to his business. Oh, they're really crawling now. There's number 2. Look at this little guy. Very cute. He's got like a spotted turtle head. All right, guys, we made a little bit of a location and strategy swap. I walked over to this creek and I heard something kicking around in the water. And I looked down to see this titan stuck between 2 rocks. This is a huge female spiny softshell. Look at how big this girl is. That is incredible. What a great turtle. That is awesome. I've never seen one in this part of the state. And actually, I was just kind of being bummed out about the fact that I saw a DOR common snapping turtle on the road. I wish she would bring her head out a little bit. She has been very, very chill so far. Easy to handle, hasn't scratched me up or anything. But that is such an awesome turtle. Look at that. Huge. Look at her reaching out to try to get my camera. It's very, very sweet, actually. Normally, softshells are actually like borderline vicious, but she's so calm and collected about it. I don't want to get too close and actually get nabbed, but such a cool turtle. It's like the coach whip of the turtle world. That is so cool. I can't get over it. What an awesome animal. She's very like curious about me in general. Like hasn't really attempted to bite, but just continues to open her mouth and follow my hand. Look at that gorgeous yellow coloration on the chin. What an awesome animal. I'm gonna say that over and over again because it is. All right, we got some photos of this beauty and we're gonna let her go back into the creek. She was kind of jammed in between the rocks when I caught her initially, so we'll put her a little bit downstream of that rock pile where she can maybe get to where she's going. And then maybe we'll poke around a little bit more. Very, very cool. Definitely the highlight of the day so far. And this is why they're called spiny softshell turtles, if I can point it out without getting snagged. They have very, very distinct spines there that the other softshell we have here in the US, the smooth softshell, does not have. All right, big girl, where are you going? You were going downstream when we first saw you. What a unit. That is awesome. There she goes. That is actually really cool. Definitely the coolest turtle we've seen this year, I think. Looks so out of place in this creek. That is nuts. Also, I forgot to mention we're back in Georgia now where we're going to be cruising for the rest of the day. So a little bit more creek walking. If we don't see anything else, we will do some night cruising and hopefully... Oh, I see a queen snake right here. Live on camera. Oh, it dropped in the water. I might still be able to catch it, actually. I still see it. Kingsnake! Beautiful kingsnake. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. That's a heck of a black king. That's hardly a black king. Goodness. Oh, fire ants. Ow. Well, I don't have much doubt in saying that that's the nicest quote-unquote black kingsnake I've ever found in North Georgia. This thing has entered ball mode, but hopefully you can see just how nice this thing is. It's kind of getting dark out here too, so not the best lighting, but hopefully the flip clip exemplifies just how nice of a black king snake this is. Really, it looks kind of like an eastern king snake superficially, but it's got a very high band count, uncharacteristically high for an eastern king, and pretty textbook for a highly banded adult black king snake, but very cool. Great way to highlight the day snake-wise if we don't see anything else. All right, now that the snake is attracting flies because of its poopy smell, we will let it go back into its mansion. Look at this belly one more time. The thrushes are going crazy. Very, very nice. Probably not a great sign for Lamprepeltis activity on the roads this afternoon, but maybe this guy's just chilling. All right, beautiful. I know you're playing dead, but maybe she'll come back to life and crawl back under. There we go. All right, let's go flip a few more things and then we'll go road cruise. One of those. All right, come on, give us a black king at least. A milk! Yes! Not in shed. Oh, hello. He's zooming. Beautiful. Oh, poopy, poopy. Ah!
Wow.
Poopy and bitey.
It's a combination.
Oh, I'll take it. I will take it. Well, that's pretty cool. Definitely a very normal looking milk snake, but there's nothing wrong with that. Very clean, freshly shed. Very healthy too. Looks like it's got a pretty recent meal. Both of the common Lamprepeltis in this region secured for the day. And really not much else snake-wise. I've seen, I think, 2 ringnecks that I haven't shown. Maybe 3, and that's been it for the day. Really, really solid quality day and low quantity day. But that's fine with me. All right, here you go. All right, first cruise snake of the night, we have a chunky little ringneck. You know, I wasn't expecting to see a ringneck as our first snake of the night, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised either. There's lots of them out here. Very nice. Hopefully this won't be the only thing we see though. All right, well, road cruising is absolutely cursed. There's gray tree frogs calling like crazy down here. We've seen, Jesus, y'all are loud. We've seen just the one ringneck, so we're gonna shine a couple spots on the way home and probably call it a day. It's pretty solid. I walked away for 10 seconds and this guy scored. Look at that. All right, we have not seen much activity on the road, but I did just shine something pretty cool. I'm gonna try to get a look at it for you guys safely. He's a cottonmouth. He's got a hole right here. Look at that. Really not a good look at him, but a cool place to see a cottonmouth. This is the same creek we saw the softshell in earlier. Very nice. Not sure we're gonna be able to get a better look than that since I don't have my snake hook, but cool to see one. As always, very, very calm demeanor with this guy. It's a very healthy looking cottonmouth. I wish he wouldn't go under there. So I have to put his rock back. I can't do that when he's under it, but cottonmouth in the mountains of North Georgia. Get out of there, dude. All right, here he is. He's out of the rock. Headed into the creek. I'm being chased. Scary. Good evening, everyone. We are going to go for a bike cruise this afternoon and into the night and hopefully have our first really good night of bike cruising. I feel like the weather tonight is better than we've had any of the nights we've attempted it so far. So I'm gonna get to driving around and hopefully we'll see some animals crossing the path. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad I didn't jam my fingers any further under that rock than I did. Well, there's our first snake of any note today. Weirdly enough, flipped under a rock on the side of the trail that I just happened to think I should stop and flip because it's a little bit bigger than the others. Beautiful copperhead. All right, since this guy hasn't moved at all, we're just gonna pull this little rock I used to prop it up out and gently lower it back. Nice to see you, dude. Get the camera to focus on him. That's completely down, so it's actually kind of visible without even flipping the rock had I bothered to look under there first. A snake, a big snake. Is that a copperhead? Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. What's up, dude? All right, I gotta find a stick. Let me get a picture first. That is gorgeous. Oh man, what a nice looking copperhead is our second snake of the night, this time on the path. All right, this guy has decided he is ready to keep moving, so we're gonna let him do just that. That is gorgeous. Look at him. Such a nice looking copperhead. Just peacefully making his way in the opposite direction of me, as they always do. This goofy little culvert is loaded with common snapping turtles. I thought I was seeing multiple in here, and I finally confirmed that there's like 3 of them hanging out in this little puddle. And I finally caught one. This one was just sitting right here. But the water is so murky, it's hard to see into very well, so I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get more than one, but look at that guy, he's gorgeous. That might be our first common snapping turtle of the new year, which is crazy because it's May. Normally these guys are, well, common, but hasn't been the case this year. I think I've seen 1 DOR, and then I've seen a couple in this particular puddle. For some reason, they're all congregating in here. Oh yeah, and today's World Turtle Day, so it's especially cool to get to grab one of these guys today. Really appreciate them, always happy to see them. Might be the only turtle we really get our hands on World Turtle Day, since we're mostly looking for snakes. But of course, this video will be going up way after World Turtle Day, but trust that it was in fact filmed on World Turtle Day. Nice lightly colored common snapping turtle. I'll put him back. All right, dude, back to the ditch. We'll check up on these guys once it gets dark, and maybe we'll get a better look at the others. Ooh, a Nerodia. Very nice. Looks like a Cypodon. All right, we have a little Midland water snake as our first snake after dark. This guy's wet, like he's been crawling around in the water. There's not really any water super close by, but we're gonna get him out of the path. Very nice. Seems like there's decent movement so far tonight, so we'll keep it moving. Very, very cool. A brown snake. Had to happen eventually. Last time we came out here, we only saw Steraria, so nice to have a couple of other things under our belt when we got our first brown snake of the night. We actually cruised a brown in this exact same spot last time. Might even be the same snake, but we'll get him out of the path. Oh, brown snake. There it is. Steraria number 2. Out of the path with him. Oh, a copperhead. Don't go anywhere, little guy. This little guy is really pretty. Look at that. All right, we'll let him get off the path. Go on. Go on. Okay. Don't come after me, dingus. Bro, I understand that you don't get good traction here, but I'm just gonna slide down the hill. Go that way. Not under my bike, though. You were really silly, you know that? All right, I'm gonna have to find a stick and get this guy out of the path. Oh, a rat snake. These rocks are loaded. Well, that's pretty cool. 3 of the snakes we've seen have been in this one little stretch by the rocks. And I really don't see a lot of rat snakes in this area, so that's pretty cool. I was actually hoping we'd see one tonight. They're not rare by any means, but I definitely feel like I should see more of them around here than I do. So, pretty neat. We'll keep moving though. All right, guys, I do believe we're gonna call it a night here with the sound of green tree frogs. A couple barkers in there too. I don't know how well they're gonna come out, but yeah, it's been a great night. We had a really good burst of activity. There's a tree frog in the road up there. We'll go see what that is in a second, but we did have a great burst of activity. One of the snakiest nights of the year so far. I think only second to the really good night we had with all the copperheads in Alabama. It's been pretty slow nocturnally up until this point, so I'm hoping that the next couple of weeks will be really good for night cruising. So we'll see. Let's go see what this tree frog is. It is a green. That's what a lot of that wonking you hear going on is. Very nice.